The Spirit Halloween store that's going to be here in Cheyenne, Wyoming very soon is probably going to be one of the weirdest Spirit Halloween locations I've ever seen, if not the weirdest. And you've got to understand, I've been filming various Spirit locations in my area for over 7 years at this point, in addition to watching dozens upon dozens of Spirit videos from other people over the years. Now, if you've checked the Cheyenne, Wyoming location on the Spirit website at any point up to the moment when I am filming this video, you've probably noticed that the Spirit website indicates that Cheyenne Spirit Halloween is going to be in the, quote, former Appliance Factory outlet. Today, the day I am filming this, is Monday, August 24th, 2026, and as you can see from the mall entry where we are standing, Appliance Factory is very much still open and operational, likely leaving you with approximately 2 questions. Why is Appliance Factory still open, and where is Spirit Halloween gonna be? In this particular instance, it seems that the people who set up the website unfortunately made an error in this case. What I believe happened is probably that they simply looked at the map or whatever and saw that Appliance Factory's name was the most recent name on the building, and therefore just made the assumption that the store was former. In reality, as you can see, Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom is very much still open and operational. In practice, the way that this store is going to work is that Spirit Halloween is going to be in the western half of the old Dillard space, meaning that Spirit will be sharing the Dillard's west space with Appliance Factory. On a side note, it's important that I clarify that this is the Dillard's west space because the Frontier Mall used to have 2 Dillard's locations. The Dillard's east is still open, but as you can see, the Dillard's west is no longer open. And in fact, it's currently occupied by Appliance Factory, and soon will be occupied by Spirit Halloween. The thing that makes this location so unusual is that there is no wall subdividing the space, meaning that once Spirit opens, most likely, only pegboard walls and fridges will separate the 2 spaces. Now, rest assured, I have communicated with the staff members and store manager of this Appliance Factory, as well as the Spirit Halloween district manager for this area to confirm beyond a reasonable doubt at this point what I suspected to be the case. In communicating with the district manager, I also wanted to see if they could get the Spirit Halloween website to be a bit clearer on the occupancy, since Appliance Factory is actually still operational, so fingers crossed, hopefully in the coming days, maybe the website can be updated to better reflect the current situation. To give Spirit a little bit of credit, the portion of the old former Dillard's West store which Spirit Halloween is set to occupy was previously being used for storage by Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom. So technically speaking, I guess you could say that Spirit Halloween is occupying the former storage space of Appliance Factory. From my understanding at this point in time, Spirit Halloween is anticipated to only use the exterior entry on the northwest corner of the building. While I could foresee Spirit Halloween and Appliance Factory somehow sharing use of the mall entry, that does not appear to be in the plans at this time. Were they to share the entry, however, I will say, one thing that would probably actually make that process kind of tricky is that the hours for Spirit Halloween are quite different from Appliance Factory. So while in theory sharing the entry could work, in practice, it may not work as well without additional safeguards in place due to the difference in hours of operation between the 2 stores. This just means that if you're specifically going to Spirit Halloween once it opens, you may want to park right outside of the Spirit store instead. Or, if you are visiting on foot or by bike and also using the city bus service, you'll probably want to get off at the stop right next to the bank. In the event you are in the mall and maybe want to wander over to Spirit or vice versa, you're probably just going to have to maneuver your way around the old theater on the outside or something like that. Frankly, as long as Appliance Factory is open, I actually wouldn't be surprised if some people wind up just cutting through that store instead, which in the event that happens, hopefully that store won't mind too much since it is Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom who is leasing the space out to Spirit. When the Cheyenne store opens, it's pretty likely at this point I'll probably try to do some kind of a tour video of the Spirit Halloween, and maybe I can also show a peek of what it looks like to be on the Appliance Factory side as well, just because, again, this is a pretty unique situation for Spirit Halloween, considering that there isn't like a permanent separation between the 2 stores. I kind of just wanted to make a quick video discussing this topic, but as usual, I would like to give a shout out to my channel members on Patreon for supporting the journey, and until next time, peace out everyone. Just throwing it out there, I am on a mission to film as many spirits as I can this year, hopefully more than I've done in previous years. The most I've done in each year in the past is 5 in a year. This year and this season, I want to try and go for more like 6. If I can go for 10, I will, but I don't know if I'll get that far. I want to do more Spirit videos this year. So that's where we're at. Wish me luck. I'm going to try and do as many as I can. We already got 2 that are recorded, one of which is already uploaded at the time of filming. The other will be uploaded soon if it hasn't been already. And there will be hopefully more coming soon, including my own video of this location, hopefully, fingers crossed. Obviously we can't go in right now.